Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And hopefully my voice sounds a little bit better than it has. I finally think I'm starting to be over the cold that I've had. I mean, I had COVID, then I didn't have COVID, but I had this lingering cough, and I think the cough is finally going away. But we are at April 30th, last day of April. And so thought I would show you guys the decks I got in April. So, to start off, didn't buy that many decks this month. I did buy the 36 Secrets by T. Season Chang because it's about the Decanic journey through the minor arcana of the tarot. And it's helped a lot. Wasn't going to buy it, and then I think we were on, because we start off Aries 1, Aries Deacon 1 is where it starts. And I think I was on 2, and I'm like, yeah, I need the book. So, and it's been quite helpful, now that we're on Taurus. Actually, tomorrow morning we'll be on Taurus. Well, today I think was Taurus 2. So, yeah, that was the book. It's got a poem after each deacon, and it's got all this description and information on it. It's a pretty good book. Got it on Amazon. I think it was like $26. I do have some cough, but it's starting to go away. And then I got the Solitary Witch Oracle. It is published by Blue Angel. It's Lucy Cavendish, artwork by Lady Victoria. This deck is stunning. Look at that lavender in there. Beautiful. Beautiful work. It's basically exactly like the cardstock from the Lantern Oracle. Like this beautiful soft matte. It's got a gorgeous book with it. Got some spreads in there. I used it quite a bit. The beginning of the month. Here's the backs. Beautiful. It's a stunning deck. Stunning artwork. Just stunning. And I kept seeing it, and I was like, dang it, I need this deck. Because it wouldn't leave me alone. It just kind of haunted me. And I love the little different color borders here on the sides. It's just a stunning deck. The artwork alone is just worth looking at. And then it's got some really good keywords and stuff. And the book's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that little unicorn horsey. Just the amount of look at that mermaid. The amount of line work in here. Just the like in the trees and stuff. Just wow. It's beautiful. Beautiful deck. I pulled this one multiple times. Beautiful. Love that moon. It's a gorgeous deck. Gorgeous. And that is the Solitary Witch Oracle. I don't really consider myself a witch, but I totally bumped the camera and I totally messed up the box here. I don't consider myself a witch, but this is good for somebody that's more of a hermit. And I like it for that. So that was the one oracle I got this month. Next we have the Neoteric Feminine Tarot by Y-Spell is the publishing company. Tarot deck in a 78 card guidebook. Or 78 cards. It doesn't give me who did it. It's got a 2-part box. This was like $16 on Amazon. It just came off of a Kickstarter. I didn't know it was in Kickstarter in February. I just kept seeing it on Amazon, and I'm like, why are you taunting me? Like, it was following me around. Here's the book. Book is pretty good. It's got 2 pages, like one whole page for reverse, one whole page for this upright. And then it has upright love meaning, upright career meaning, upright finance meaning. Same thing for reverse, and then a little bit of extra stuff. It goes, for a little white book, it goes quite into depth. And then it's got this gilding on it. The cards are super thin, so they bend and shuffle very, very easily. Yeah. I'm almost afraid if they were any thinner, I would be afraid they would rip because they're super thin. But the colors are gorgeous in this. Gorgeous. And it's a very Rider-Waite-Smith deck. A very modern deck. And I love the colors in it. I really do. And I thought, oh, this is a nice little cheap deck I can take with me. You know, throw in my purse and just take with me anywhere. And that's kind of like what I bought it for, is because it's so cheap. And it's RWS based. I love the pastel colors in this. And that's pretty much what I got it for, is just to throw it in my bag and take it wherever I go. I've got a tarot deck. And I love this 7 of Cups. That's gorgeous. And it's all females. So that is the Neoteric Feminine Tarot Guidebook. It was on sale, like I said, on Amazon for like $16. 2 decks left. I only got four decks this month. The other one I bought is the Learning Tarot cards, and I bought this. There's several different versions of this. According to what I saw on this particular one, this is the last version they're doing of this deck. This is the final tweaks and changes they're making to this deck. It's a thick cardstock. I'm not gonna lie, it's thick. But I got this specifically for the Deacon Walk I'm doing, because it has all the chakras, and it also has all the planets on a chart, and you flip it over and it has all the zodiac signs, which is perfect for the Deacon Walk. And then we have, here's the backs, gorgeous. And here we have the cards. We have the upright meaning, reverse meaning. The majors all have a affirmation, the chakra, the numerology card or number, the planet and the zodiac, and then a yes, no, or maybe card. So there's a lot of different things that can go on with this card. Here's the 2 of Wands that started all the deacons, the Mars and Aries, and this is a maybe card. All the plus they have all the element behind there. So this is a fire card. The Pentacles is a green earth. Swords air, and then the water is cups. I don't know why that's upside down. I'm trying to find the cups. They're all swords. Oh, here's a water, and you can see the water behind in the background. Pretty cool. And this hangman has water too. I just think it's really cool. It's thick. It is a very, very thick deck. Love that. The wheat in the background. Beautiful. But it is a perfect learning deck, especially if you're learning the astrology, the planets and the symbols and stuff. So yeah, this is a really great deck if you're wanting to learn tarot or the astrology or the zodiac, the zodiac signs, or the deacons. There's several options, several different things you can dive into, and I'm dropping the cards. And it's stunning. And I'm actually digging the cards that they put on there for the RWS. They're pretty cool looking. Coloration on those. So that is the Learning Tarot cards. And I actually just bought another one today that I found online on Amazon. It was $9. That actually tells you Deacon 1, Deacon 2 on the cards. So I'll be getting that tomorrow, hopefully. But this one's pretty cool. This is one I'm using currently for the Deacons. And we've come to the last deck. The last deck I bought it months ago. I bought it a while ago. Anyway, it's the Tarot of Oneness. By... Is that Robin Voicey? It is an indie deck. I got it on their website. Scratch that. I got it off their, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't even think right now. Hold on. I got it off their Etsy page. Comes with a beautiful book. Full color. I mean, it's the color thumbnail. Look at that. It's a beautiful box. Magnetic box. Here's the cards. They are edged in peach. Already like a matte peach. It's gorgeous. I love the shimmy. They're matte cardstock. They're beautiful backs. I did not want this deck, okay? Then, every time I see Lisa Pappas channel, she's pulling this deck out lately. And I'm like, it is stunning. But I'm like, is it too much like my favorite deck, which is the Light Seers? Plus, every time I see this full, I'm like, this is one of those cards that you know that's your feat. You're in the deck. And I'm like, do I really want to invest that much of myself into the deck? Is this me really with the Six of Pentacles holding out a cup for change? Do I really want to see myself in a card? This is an extra Oneness. Gorgeous, stunning card. The Nine of Wands. I mean, it's stunning. The turtles get you because they're so freaking cute. And then you realize there's a giant bird trying to get them. And you're like, no. And that, because I'm like, this is a watery card. Why is it a Nine of Wands? And then you realize the bird is trying to get the turtle. And you're like, oh yeah, that's totally Nine of Wands vibe. Puts a whole new spin on this card. It's heartbreaking, but it's beautiful at the same time. And that is ultimately why I bought this deck. Because it's beautiful, but there's cards in here that's heartbreaking. And I'm like, I need to find out why I'm having these reactions to this deck. The main card in here, why I bought this deck, I'll show you here in a minute, is the Hanged one, or in this it's named different than the Hangman. Love this queen. Stunning. I mean, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. And I'm looking at all the cards because they're so beautiful. And it's got that matte feel to it. I love it. The Hermit. Stunning. The Eight of Pentacles. That perfecting that. I mean, they've had to practice really long and hard to be able to do that well. Right? At that job. The Devil. Beautiful. Okay, right here. Perception. Instead of the Hangman, it's Perception. When I was 18, 19 years old, I found myself in New Mexico, Albuquerque to be exact, with a man that really didn't care about me. Pregnant. And it was at one of the times in my life where I had to finally make adult decisions, but I wasn't yet mentally adult. But I had to become that adult very, very swiftly. And it's a very traumatic, trying time for me. Heartbreaking time. But one of the bright spots in that couple of years I spent living in Albuquerque was the Hot Air Balloon Festival. And the Hot Air Balloon Festival was this moment. It is something that is so spectacularly stunning. When you see it, you will never unsee it. You will never not remember that moment that you felt, this awe, the sense of relief, the sense of wonder when millions of hot air balloons release into the air. And, there's mountains all around. It's just the most stunning view. And as soon as I saw this card in this deck, I'm like, oh my God, I need this deck. But as I kept watching walkthroughs, and of course, every time I turn around, she was pulling this out on her channel, this card would pop up and it would be like, it is all about, that time of my life was all about the perception and the change. And I will never not remember. I mean, this card itself holds that memory for me. And it's stunning. And, once I saw that, it was like, I have to get this deck now. But once I got it, it was a completely different story. Like, there's so many cards in this deck that you're just like, because you're physically having to step into the card. This has been me many, many nights. This Nine of Swords, where I knew there was things watching me, waiting for me to sleep at the end of my bed. It was just, and I don't know what it is about this Seven of Swords. It calls to me. I don't know why. For all of these reasons is why I had to get this deck. This Five of Cups, it calls to me also, and I don't know why. It is so stunning. I don't get it. And it is like the darker cards in this deck that call to me and almost like they're haunting me or testing me in a way. And I'm like, this is why I needed this deck. I haven't figured it all out because I just got this deck. But in that world, I should have said something. Stunning. But this deck is so freaking stunning. I love this Tower card too. I don't get it. Like, I'm drawn to the moon, all these really darker cards in here. This Action of Cups, love it. There's an extra card also. This Ace of Cups, he's so cute. And I just don't get it, but I will. But I know, as soon as I got this deck in the mail, I'm like, yeah, I knew I made the right decision in getting it. It's just so stunning, so beautiful, so deep, and it holds a lot of answers that I know are questions that are coming up that I didn't know would come up for me. So that is all the decks I got in April, and I'm sorry I droned on and on and on about the Tarot Oneness because that's my life. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a good night. Bye.